Hello everybody, it is I, YouTube back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Falcon Hawk Black, or Falcon Hawk number 4, as you can see by the wing here, or tail. This guy was released in the 2012 Take Flight collection. He is one of the members of the Falcon Hawk. He is specifically the one who sprains his wing on a maneuver and has to get replaced. Fortunately, Mater comes along and, takes his spot. This guy's a really funny item to me because of how I got him. I found a random listing for him with another plane, just a nondescript plane. It's not a Cars plane, unfortunately. And I got him for $10, which, if you've seen this item online before, you probably have never seen him go anywhere near single digits. He's around like $50, even loose. So the fact that I own this guy is crazy. I always really liked the Take Flight collection. I thought it was a fun line. Really nice that we have more Cars Tunes diecasts. It's really exciting for me to own this guy because I just need the main Falcon Hawk and then McQueen and Mater Hawk, and then I have everyone from Take Flight because I have the other three here. Not counting the metallic versions of McQueen and Mater Hawk that exist, but I don't really count those. They're not really canon. This guy is a repaint of the Marco model, if I recall correctly. Falcon Hawks here. He has a yelling expression. He has brown eyes. I believe the first Falcon Hawk has blue eyes, if I recall correctly. I don't have any other jet fighters from the Cars series, but I'm pretty confident that this guy is a repaint of those models. Except not really, because on the bottom here, he has landing gear. Because, of course, he sprained his wing, hence he's not able to fly. Although, that's not really an issue. But, this was a real plane. Alright, let's take a look at this little guy here. This is the bandage that appears after he sprains his wing. And it's so funny how they did this. It's just kind of molded onto the plastic part. It's not fully wrapped around, unfortunately. I think that would have looked a lot nicer, but this is fine. For 2012 standards, this is pretty impressive. It's just funny that they made this item. It's such a weirdly specific item. Like, this feels like one of those items that you would only see in, like, those fan Cars That Should Be Made videos, right? Like, this doesn't feel like something Mattel would have actually done, but they did. And that's what makes this item just amazing. I really like the Falcon Hawk's design with the red, yellow, and blue. Just looks really nice. Sort of zigzag patterns they got on here. Zooming in, we can see the Falcon Hawks logo. I don't know if Disney Store made this guy, but I know they made a regular Falcon Hawk, but I don't know if they made the other one. Falcon Hawks. Got the wheels here. They roll fine enough. They were originally bent, but I was able to warp them back into place pretty quickly, so, grateful for that. Over here are the jets, because this is a jet plane. I wonder if this guy's name is Jay. Jay the Jet Plane. That sounds like a name for a really good show that's not creepy or terrifying at all. I want to quickly again highlight his screaming expression. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Marco, the original fighter jet, doesn't have a mouth. Neither does Stu Bob, who was technically released in Take Flight. He was on the Air Mater card back, but I believe he was meant to be in Moon Mater instead. I don't know what the back of his packaging looks like. If I get him from Take Flight, I'll have to check. He has a bit of chippage on the nose. I'm not sure if I should repaint this item, like fix it, because it is a rare item, but, Falcon Hawks. The lightning bolt there. Number 4, again. And there is a look at the base. The jet part is screwed in. What's interesting about this item is that it is indeed made in Thailand. You wouldn't know that, though, because it doesn't look like a Thailand item. So, keeping track, Mater here was made in Thailand. All right, where does it say it? I know he has the date stamp somewhere. I think it's on one of his wings. All right, let me look at him in real life. Oh, no, it's over here. Here's his date stamp. You see? It says E27 in Thailand. And then we have made in China, the Prop Wash Junction biplane. find it so funny they made this guy. Back to Falcon Hawk here. Okay, so yeah, 2 Thailand, 1 China. I'm really curious what the other take flight items are, like, when I get them, because, like, did they, like, switch production midway? It has to be, right? Because it's so weird that, like, half of them are Thailand and some of them are China. So strange. So strange. But, yeah, that's all I have to say about Falcon Hawk Black. Very fun item. I do wonder if I could unscrew this and, like, remove the landing gear. Or if I could... I wonder if I, like... You know what would be cool? If I ever get a duplicate of this item, I'd love to, like, make a custom non-injured Falcon Hawk Black. You know, because he does appear not injured in the beginning of the short, but, you know, they only ever made this one. They never made the other 2 Falcon Hawks, by the way. They only ever made number 1. You know, this guy technically counts as one of those characters that's, like... I'm sorry to keep rambling, but this is one of the rare instances where we don't have a normal version of the character, just a variant technically, because this guy is injured, but he was labeled as just regular Falcon Hawk Black, so it's just weird to think about that there isn't just like a non-injured version. There's just this one. Very strange. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Hope you all enjoyed the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye-bye!